Hello everybody, and welcome to my playthrough of Mighty Morphing Power Rangers. Original game, options, unnatural stereo, password, no difficulty setting. Now this was the first Power Rangers game I ever played, and I think it's a really just straight out awesome game. Now I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, back. I just need to get rid of that show frame rate thing. So, Rita Repulsa has come to destroy the world, and it's Power Rangers' job to save them. 5 different characters: Trini, Billy, Jason, Zach. Oddly enough, Billy is the most broken character out of them all. So, let's go with Billy. Y is punch, B is jump. And apparently Y is also throw. So, good. Now the only time I'm ever going to use combos is on purple guys and stuff like that. Now this game is a pretty easy game, and the frame rate just went down because I'm saving something. And again, it's been a while since I played this. Now the reason why you're gonna want to use the throw is because you can take out 2 enemies at the same time. There we go. There we go. And now we're at the first half of level 1. And Skeletor! Morphin' time. Now here's where this guy gets broken. You can have enemies at bay just by doing that. And it's also where the game gets ridiculously freaking easy. Sometimes to the point where you don't even need the bomb. Okay. Now I'm gonna try it and beat pretty much every boss without the bomb. And you can only carry 1. That would have gave me a second bomb, but since I already have a bomb, I can't really use it. Now the green guys, they like to jump around, so now there's like, when you turn to a Power Ranger, there's 3 different kinds of throws. I think there's a mid-air throw. Oh man, did you see how they came in there? They're like, pose time! So, kill him. And that's then the beat 'em up stage. Boss time. Now this guy probably has the easiest patterns out of all the bosses, except for maybe one. But the problem with this game is that it gives you way too much health. This guy only gets easier when he goes into like panic mode, because some of his hard, he loses some of his hard moves when he goes into this kind of panic mode. There we go. And a little double backflip for the win. Level 1 completed. Just for variety's sake, we'll go with Jason. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now with the new character. Cool level. Now this is probably good. Now this low tooth boss is probably gonna have the hardest boss. Motherfucker. Double whammy. Watch that. Jump around. There we go. So, yeah, the game doesn't really have anything to do with the actual series. I think the only Power Rangers games that really had something to do with, you know, the storylines for, not really the one based off the movie, but, I think the one based off of, the one that came out on Sega CD, which was basically unplayable. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it completely unplayable because it doesn't crash, but that was a pretty crappy game. We've like some of us have played it and seen how bad it was. Like it was basically. Now this, another really broken move. Back you savages! Back you savages! Anyway. And I tried playing it on like a really janky old computer. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't even supposed to be playing, you know, Sega CD-ROMs, but I found a ROM of the Power Rangers game on Sega CD. Asshole. guess they fell under a rule where if you're not on screen, you really can't hit them, but I won't look at give horse in the mouth. Here. This is probably the most platforming you're going to be doing all game. Jump, press up, win it. Here. One of those. Double tap up, climb up. And abuse the glitch. No idea how to pull that off, but it works. These two. First time I ever got here, I hated it. There we go. Oh, so it's then the stage there. That thing you cannot destroy. I think this is more health. No, it's a bomb in case you need it. Okay. Until he's bombed by pattern. There we go. Take out that top. Not wicked. There we go. Those things, like most other things in the game, just stick to one side. Kill all the enemies. It's like a model for like most beat 'em ups of this style. You know, stick to one side. And I forgot what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, I was thinking about Power Rangers games that try to keep your plot line up. There was a Genesis beat 'em up. Based off the Power Rangers movie, that kinda, like, it was the closest to the actual interpretation of the movie. Like, you got to fight odd news and so forth, but also try add to the plotline with Ivanhoe's, which I thought was pretty cool. It was done very much in the writing style of those old cheesy Power Rangers. Those old cheesy Power Rangers episodes. There we go. So I liked it, and eventually, I don't know whether because of what a good job they did with that plotline on Genesis version, and we have boss number 2, Mr. Teleport. thought it was select that activated, but it was apparently Y. Now there are a few things this guy will do. He'll either launch one of those. He'll use his rake. Each of them, for the most part, are very deadly. But you've pretty much got to guess where he's gonna be next. I was him. What the fuck? Or he'll use a stupid little accordion. And he disappears. Sometimes I would do that just to annoy you. Come on. I'm low on health here. Fucker. Come on. Bow down to the epicness of the Red Ranger, the leader. Oh, my bad. I actually have the actual cartridge of this here, so it's a legitimate backup. And there we go. And that's all you had to do. You had to just sit there with your sword, like, come on, teleport right where I'm at. And let's go, Kimberly. Yep. Pretty much plays the same as every other character. There we go. Yep. The spiders pretty much should. Are pretty useless opponents in the game. Yep. Now from here on out, the game's gonna get fairly easier. The patterns aren't gonna be so heavy, memorizable. It's gonna be more of being at the right place at the right time. There we go. Now I remember Kimberly from the show being hot, and I watched it a couple of episodes ago, and I'm like, huh, I remember being hot. I remember her being hot. Oh well. Now looking back at the old weapon, was the bow. I'm like, it's not as good as I remember it being, because it just stops him for a short bit. It's good against great putties. That must be the most indestructible bow ever. And there's one of the easiest enemies in the game. I have no idea why they make all the characters muscle bound in the game. Up. Now the next bit is really gonna test your patience. First little bit, can't attack. Then you deal with water. Now my best suggestion is wait till the water comes down. Kill the enemies. If the water comes back up, I think there's like, wow, I thought there was 2 more before you can get past that gate. Oh well. I think that's the highest I ever got, that HP meter. I've actually tried doing no-hit runs when I was a little kid. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna get hit by a single enemy in this game. I know all the patterns, but I would do the first couple of levels, like, no freaking problem. It wasn't till the Megazord levels went and they started giving me a lot of problems. Because, I'm not that good at fighting games. I'm pretty good at Tekken. I'm fairly good at Soul Calibur. Like I think at one point I had like a between 30 and 60 fight undefeated streak. Well, it felt like 60 fights. Like I felt like I was unbeatable at number 2. But Soul Calibur, the fighting engine in this wasn't too well done. It was pretty basic. It had like a little power meter. I'll show you when the fight comes up against the meatheads. Wonder if oh my god, I've been playing this game for like 10-15 years, could never get at it when I was a little kid. Now I get it, it's like, oh, it's just a bomb. Pretty sure this is a health item. I think that's the most you can get. I'm not sure.